Hey everyone, so I finally got around to trying Stray for the first time. Believe it or not, I got to try for free due to the PlayStation Plus Premium subscription I have. Although I think it's also available on Steam for about $25-$30. But honestly, given the experience I've went through, I've honestly probably would have paid money for this game, as even though the experience was short. Some people averaged the game being only about 5 or 10 hours long. It roughly took me 4 hours, and that was even after including some of the side quests and all that. I guess it just depends on player to player, but again, despite it being a short experience, I treat this game as more of a quality over quantity type of game. The movement, albeit a bit simple, is very straightforward, as the cat will most likely do most of the work, from going underneath tunnels, balancing on beams, and anything regarding climbing up is about as simple as just pushing the X, A, or whatever the button would be for PC players. All that is straightforward, so it's a little welcoming for new and experienced players, as anything, traversing through the world itself is pretty straightforward when it comes to the fact that the game does most of the work for you. As for the puzzles in this game, they can be as simple as clearing away by knocking stuff over, moving objects to, make a path. And as you start to progress later on in the story, the puzzles can be basically combining different mechanics you learn throughout the game. Like, for example, the game introduces you to a meowing button that later on you end up having to use to distract some robots that, if you're not careful, will one-shot you every time if you get caught by them. But at the same time, you kind of need that specific meow button to draw them to you, to kind of trap them behind doors and stuff. Again, the game kind of utilizes every mechanic to some extent, some be it later on in the game, early in the game, but overall the puzzles, start off simple, but then later on become more convoluted. Overall, do I recommend this game? In my honest opinion, it really depends on the person to person. For me, being such an animal lover myself, I had to try this game. And again, from what I said at the beginning, this game's definitely a quality over quantity kind of game. And at the price point and length of the game, it really depends on the person. I definitely would recommend this game, for the experience it gave me. But again, I'll leave that choice up to you. The game has a lot to offer in such a short little amount of time, so I would definitely consider that a plus. Again, thank you for watching the video, and I'll see you all later.